Here with head coach Sean Kiracofe off a 3-0 sweep of Stephen F. Austin. Coach, tough one to maybe call it, but perhaps your most complete match of the year?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty easy to say yes. I'll leave it at that.
Most complete, probably most balanced. We just talked about it. 5 attackers with double-digit swings, and that makes it hard for a defense to keep its focus on one person, and obviously makes your offense run a lot more efficiently.
Yeah, I mean, you have a couple that start scoring early, and like Natalie said and Lauren said, the block has to focus on them, and that's happened all year. But then we move the ball around, and they were scoring just as well. And so your block really doesn't know what to do. Your defense can't line up on it, and it just kind of makes it easier for everybody else as you go.
You've gone to a primary setter now, Natalie, the last couple of matches. It maybe seems like now that there's a little bit of offensive rhythm and a little bit of flow, that the timing is getting down with that primary setter.
Right. I still like our options in a 6-2. I think we have enough attackers to have a really balanced attack in a 6-2 to where we can spread out the offense. With that said, you have a lot of people coming in and out of the match, and you lose some consistency there. And Natalie's done a good job now in the 5-1 the last couple matches to provide that consistency, and I think it's just making it easier for everybody else on the court.
It's kind of been that kind of day when Katie O'Connell has 9 kills and a hitting percentage north of about 700, that it kind of just is marked down just as another performance in this match, but big lift from her offensively.
She did great. She had a great matchup, and Glenna, to her credit, was scoring really well to open things up for Katie to begin with. And I even told in one of the timeouts that Glenna needs to thank Katie for one of her really big kills, because the way Katie was scoring, they had to move the block out there. It created some splits for Glenna, and she took advantage of it. But same thing can be said for Katie. Glenna was doing well enough that it made it easy for Katie, and she took advantage of those situations.
Now that you've protected Prather, like we talked about, you hit the road for a very long time. How important with this last home match for a month was it to get not just a win, but this is a momentum-shifting win?
It really is. This weekend is a big weekend for us. I think we can get some wins on the road if we play well, and to start that here at home is even better. We needed a little bit something to go our way, and I don't think it was luck. It was quality play by everybody, but this one is going to be big for the rest of the season.